I will be discussing the first paper today. So simplified. The first question is simplified. 2 1 over 5 plus 2 1 over 5 plus 1 2 over 3. How do you do this one really? Addition of fractions. Here you could see 5, here 5. So easily it's able to add these values really. Then 2 plus 1. 2 plus 1 and also 1 over 5 plus 2 over 5. Okay, so these two digits can be added. So 2 plus 1 is 3 and also here 5, here 5. Therefore, you could write this 5 here. Then 1 plus 2 is 3. So the answer is 3 over 5. This is the answer. Okay, the second question is we need to write these given values 48, 80 and 112 in the simplest form. We should write in the simplest form these given values 48 to 80 to 112 should be mentioned in the simplest form. Really, 48 is a multiple of 2, 80 is a multiple of 2, 112 is a multiple of 2. So we could divide using 2, but are we able to divide using 4 here? Yes. 48 is a multiple of 4, 80 is a multiple of 4, 112 is a multiple of 4. This 12 is a multiple of 4, then this 12, 1, 2. Therefore, this can be divided by 4. Let's divide using 4. First, divided by 4, divided by 4. Then 48 upon 4 is 12. Then here 20, here 112 upon 4. Which is 4 times 2, 8, 8 minus 11 minus 8, 3. Then 38 upon 4 is 8. Then 28. Again, we could see, we are able to see that we are able to divide using 4. Then 12 upon 4 is 3. 20 upon 4 is 5. 20 upon 4 is 7. So the answer is this one. We've written this given value in the simplest form. This is the first method, and also without doing this one, dividing separately, we are able to divide using 16 really, right? 16. We are able to divide using 16. Divided by 16, divided by 16, divided by 16. Most of you know that we do not know the multiples of 16. Therefore, we can't do this. And 48 upon 16 is 3. Then here's 80 upon 16 is 5. Then here's 7. If you can remember, get an idea about this way of simplifying, then that's okay. You could get the answer using this method as well. I suggest you to use this method, first method. Third question. The third question is find the value of x. We've been given a triangle. Find the value of x. The sum of interior angles of triangle, that's 180 degrees. Here x, here 40. We could set up an equation. Setting up an equation, we are able to get the value of x here. X plus 90 degrees plus 40 degrees equals to 180 degrees. So, 90 plus 40 is 130. 130 equals to 180 degrees. From both sides, we are able to subtract 130 from this side and from this side. We need to subtract 130. Now, 130 can be cancelled out. 180 minus 130 is 50. So the value of x is 50 degrees. Next question, write the general sum of the number pattern 1, 3, 5, 7 and so on. We write the general term. Generally, you know that using in terms of simple line. This is the number pattern of odd numbers, right? So 2, 4, 6, 8 and so on. This is the number pattern of even numbers. This is 2n. So you could, this is 2, here 1, here 3, here 5, here 7, then 1, 3, 5, 7 and so on. So this is, odd number pattern. Then this is 2n. Then this should be 2n minus 1. Every time you could see 1, it subtracts 1 here. Then 2 minus 1, then 4 minus 1, 3, 6 minus 1, 5. So likewise 8 minus 1, 7. Therefore, the general term of this one is 2n minus 1. But anyway, you could bear in mind that the general term of odd numbers are 2n minus 1. Next one is, according to the data, join the points A, B and this is the given question, right? It has given this one and this is O, center is O, this is A, this is B. It says that to be taken a sector, you need to join these points OA and B. OA and B should be joined. Then we are able to get a sector, and it says that we need to shade this one. Okay, here is a sector, here is a segment, right? Here is a segment, here is a chord. This type of one is a chord, right? Chord. This type of one is a chord. Okay, but this is the answer for this question. Okay, so the other question is sixth question. Simplify. Plus 72 over minus 9. You know that plus or minus is minus. Plus or minus is minus, then plus or minus is minus. 72 upon 8 is 9. Minus or minus plus, right? Minus or minus plus, then plus or plus plus, right? Plus or minus minus, right? Plus or minus minus, minus or plus minus, okay? And also minus into minus, that's plus. Minus into minus plus, plus into plus plus, right? Plus into plus plus, minus or minus, plus into minus minus, plus into minus minus, minus into plus minus, likewise, bear in mind, right? Anyway, the answer of this one is minus 8. Seventh question, why I am mentioning you the extra things so that you can remember, right? So find the perimeter of the given figure. Then here is a square, then a side of this square is 8 cm. 8 cm, this is 8, this is 8, this is 8. So we could get the perimeter, then 8 times 4, which is 32 cm, okay? 32 cm. Next question is, 8th question. Solve x plus 4 equals to 10. X plus 4 equals to 10. We are able to get the value of x here. We could get the value of x here, here plus 4. Therefore, you could subtract 4 from both sides. If it is a positive value, then we subtract. So, plus 8, 4 minus 4 can be removed, simplified. So, 10 minus 4 is 6. The other question, 9th question, simplify, which is, that 2.7 times 5. 2.7 times 5, yeah. 2.7 times 5. 2.7 times 5. How do we do this? 2.7 times 5. Then 5 times 7, 35, remaining is 3. 5 times 7, 10 plus 3, 13. The answer is 13.5. This is the answer, 13.5. The next question, 10th question here. The distance between two cities when it comes to a map is 4 cm. A scale, the given scale here is 1 to 50,000. You need to find the actual distance between, this given 2 points. When it comes to a map, then it is related with scale diagrams, right? The ratio. This is the ratio. We need to find the scale, right? So this means really then 1 cm represents 50,000 centimeters. So 1 cm represents 50,000 centimeters. So this means we could convert this into meters. Then 100 cm equals to 1 meter, right? 100 cm equals to 1 meter. So 200 cm equals to 2 meters. How do you convert centimeters into meters? You could divide using 100 in order to convert centimeters into meters. Really, what's the reason of converting? Why do we convert the centimeters into meters? Then this 0, this 0, this 0, this 0. Then so that we can do the question, understand the question properly. This side divided by 100, right? So this means this side divided by 100 in order to convert the centimeters into meters. What did I do? I divided this 50,000 by 100 in order to get this value in meters. This means really 1 cm represents 500 meters. The other point is 1000 meters equals 1 kilometer. 1000 meters equals 1 kilometer. 500 meters equals to then half kilometers, right? So the meaning of this one is 1 cm represents half kilometers. This is the idea. When it comes to the question, it has given that the real value which represents by 4 cm, by 1 cm half, by 1 cm half of this value. Then 2 by 2 cm, this means 1 kilometer. Half of this value, Half of 2 is 1. Then by 4 cm, then half of this means 2 kilometers. But the answer of that question is 4 cm represents 2 kilometers. This is the answer. 2 kilometers is the answer. Okay. So really, I'm not teaching you this lesson. I'm giving you an idea in order to recall the learned stuff. Really, right? Okay. So every time, this is the ratio. This is the ratio. This is the scale. Really. Okay. Next one represents the inequality x is less than on the following number line. X is less than 3. X is less than 3. X is less than 3 on this number line, right? This is a number line. Then it's able to see up to plus 6 and less than plus 3. Then we could get this one as plus 3. We could write this. These values as well. Then x is less than plus 3, which means this is the direction that you need to color here. Right? So x is less than 3. If it is x is less than or equal to 3, then you need to color this one. But that has not given. Therefore, sorry, x is less than 3. This is the answer. 12th question is, you need to mention the location here. Location of P here. Location of a place. North, east, south, west. This is the P. The point P, you need to mention the place where this is from P. With respect to O. This with respect to O. It has given this angle as 60. So when you write when you get to the place where this is in the place of P, location of P, this can be mentioned as that is taken every time it's taken the given angle from north and south. You need to get this angle, right? So then angle between this west and south is 90. So 90 minus 60. 90 minus 60 is 30. This angle is 30. That needs to be taken. Okay. So then the answer is 30 degrees to west. This is the answer, right? Sometimes you could see that this distance also given, but here it has not given this distance. Next one, it says that in the 13th question there are 3 blue beads and 5 red
Low
beads
battery.
in a
Please
bag.
charge.
Which then what happens really? The question is there are 3 blue beads and 3 blue beads and the other one 5 red beads. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 red beads, right? In a container. Then what happens? What you need to do? You need to find the probability of that being when you get a bead from this container. The probability of getting a blue bead, right? Blue bead. Then there are 3 blue beads here. Then total number of beads that you could find in this container is 5 plus 3 is 8. So the answer is 3 over 8. The probability of being a blue bead is 3 over 8. Blue one is 3 over 8. The probability of getting a red bead is 5 over 8 if it's needed, right? So the answer is this one. Find the volume of a cube of side length is 2 cm. We need to find the volume of a cube which is side length is this 14th question 2 cm. This type of one. We need to find the volume. How do you find the volume of a cube? You need to multiply all these values. Then here 2 cm, 2 cm, 2 cm. These values we need to multiply. So volume equals to 2 cm into 2 cm into 2 cm. So 2 times 4, 4 times 8. 8 cubic centimeters. This is the answer. 8 cubic centimeters. So the 15th question is here, find the value of minus 4 to the power 3. Find the value of minus 4 to the power 3. Right? Previously I taught you that minus times minus plus, plus times plus plus, plus times minus minus, minus times plus minus. But anyway, how do we get the value of this one? You need to expand this one first. Then minus 4 times 3. Why did I write that 3 times here? Here 3. So 1, 2, 3. Now you could get the sign here first, then minus times minus plus here, then plus times minus is minus. Minus times minus plus, this plus and this minus, then plus times minus minus. 4 times 4, 16, 16 times 4. 4 times 6, 24, remain is 2, 4 times 1, 4 plus 2, 6. So the answer is minus 64. The answer. 16th question. If you got an issue, just you mention in the description box, so in the comment section especially, then so as to resolve your issue, then I will help you to resolve your issue. If you can mention your issue in the description, in the chat box. Okay. Then the other question, 16th question is P equals A, E, I, O, U. P equals, the set P equals A, E, I, O, U, right? Vowels of the English alphabet. Anyway, now I, O, U. So you need to find NP. NP means number of elements here. Number of elements here 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. NP equals 5. Just imagine this is X. X equals 2, 7. Right? So NX equals to number of elements. Number of elements here 1, 2. Now we write here as answer as NX equals 2. Okay. The 17th question. What is the 17th question? It has given that the area of this triangle that 24. It says that the area of this triangle that 24 cm square. Triangle area of this triangle as 24 cm square, and also it says that this is A, B, C, right? This is D. This is D. How should we do this? It has given the area of this triangle that 24, right? 24, and also we need to get the value of AD here. Then it has given that the length AB, BC that 8 cm. Our question is obtaining the height of this AD, right? You need to find AD. So, and also it has given the area of this triangle that 24 cm square. 24 cm square, right? Area equals, that you need to multiply these two. BC times AD. 8 times AD equals to over 2 equals to 8 times AD over 2 equals to 24, right? The way of obtaining the area of a triangle. So now we could simplify that. 1 time 4 times, right? Then 4AD equals to 24. 4AD equals to 24 divided by 4 both sides. So AD can be taken as 6 cm. The answer. Okay. Next question. 18th question. Simplify, which means you need to divide. This one. 5t divided by 5t 408 kg divided by 8. This is divided by 8. Let's divide 5t and 408 kg divided by 8. In 5 there are no 8 times. Therefore, you need to put here 0. Then after that, you need to find that 1t equals to 1000 kg. 1t equals to 1000 kg. Therefore, instead of this 5t, we could write that we could take this whole segment as 5t means 5000. Then this is 408. Really, we need to divide this 5408
low battery
by 8.
Please charge.
Okay. So this segment can be taken as 54, right? Just think of this one. So in 54, how many 8 times, which is 6? 54. So 8 times 6 is 48. Then 14 minus 8 is 6. Then this is taken here. This is brought here. 0. Then after that, in 60, how many 8 times? 8 times, 8 times 156. Then 10 minus 6 is 4. Then 48. This is brought here. 48 upon 8 is 6. So 48. So the answer is 676 kilogram. So when you divide this one, the answer is 676 kilogram. This 0 we do not write here. This is 0. Okay, 678 kilogram. 76. Sorry, this is 6. 76 is the Answer 676 is
Low battery. Please charge.
676 kg is the answer. Okay. Next question. 19th question. Remove brackets. You need to remove the brackets, right? 3 into 2x minus 1. How can you remove the brackets here? In 3 times 2, which is 6, 6x, here plus, here minus. Plus into minus, minus 3 into 1, 3. You cannot simplify this one more. These are unlike terms. Next question, you know that it has given that the mean mass of 5 students is 60. It gives that the mean mass of 5 students, that's 60. We need to find the total mass of that mentioned students, right? Mean mass. Mean, generally we are getting mean. You need to add values separately and divide it by 5 here when it comes to these 5 students. But anyway, it says that mean mark that 60. Then you could find the total number of mass of students, okay, weight of
Low
students,
battery.
right? So
Please
mean
charge.
is taken, mean is taken adding the sum and divided by the number of students, here 5. Then here you be given the mean given that 60, right? This is mean is 60. Then mass, mass, right? Mass of the student, right? Mass or weight, we need to consider this one as weight. Weight of the students can be taken as weight over 5. Weight over 5 means total number of weight of that students over 5 equals to 60. This is the equation, related equation. So weight of this 5 students, right? So this type one is an equation. So multiplied by 5 both sides. Now this one and this one can be cancelled out. So weight we are able to get that 60 times 5 is 300. 300 kilograms
Low
is the
battery.
weight of that
Please charge.
mentioned 5 students. Okay, I will be discussing the second paper as well in the near future of this paper. So if you got an issue, just mention it, and I will be helping you in the near future as well.